Hand on shift like 2 or 3 days. Hand on shift like 2 or 3 days. Hand on shift like 2 or 3 days.
Burnout.
Burnout.
What?
Burnout.
Oh,
the
burnout.
term, the reality of burnout.
Let's go.
Bloody burnout, that lovely jubbly thing that likes to take away your happiness and peace. Who, if you know who they are, describe burnout as a syndrome conceptualized as rotting from chronic workplace stress that's been successfully managed, which is smart talk for fucking shit about work and life. That's a better definition. You know where I'm at, Oxford. Characterized by 3 dimensions: feelings of energy depletion, exhaustion, increased mental distance from one's job, feelings of negativism or cynicism related to one's jobs, reduced professional efficiency, because of course that's what the medical professionals love. And just like TFL, every time I need to get home late at night, your brain is on strike. It has had unfair working conditions and is not very fucking happy about it. It's just an endless cycle of work hard, burnout, and just repeat until you die, or has huge powers of success, whichever comes first, really, because they're equally important. Efficiency and reduced professional efficiency. Efficiency? Reduced professional efficiency.
Huh? My motto is simple: efficiency, efficiency, efficiency.
Going to therapy fairly often, going to bed I'm always exhausted. Work to my death cause I'm hating my boss. Work at this desk I look like a sloth. Self-employed I work for the void. Inside my soul I demand the toll. Work 16 so I can avoid the voice in my dome, the voice on the phone. Family calling the void from me. Just happy they saw I'm happy inside. Used to be kids on the playground, now it's just my own head bullying me. It's funny to me that the fame don't change. You think it get better in the future, don't savor it. Pray it get better, it's a game, don't play it. But if you're in the song then please do play it. Hypocrite, done nothing wrong. Quick of it, done another song. Hypocrite, done nothing wrong. Think of it, Temptations of a viral song. I've done more cycles of burnout than your laundry's done your knickers, so I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. And for me at least, at the center of it all, as always, is guilt. Because all it is feeling tired, right? All you're doing is, feeling a little done out with whatever you're doing. A little finished with whatever you're achieving right now. So of course the solution is to take a break. So why don't you? Why can't you take a break when it's so obvious? Because if you did take a break, you'd feel fucking guilty. I think it's pretty crazy in general that we can bully ourselves, right? So there's a voice in your head telling you, oh, you need a break, I'm kind of tired, maybe we should take a little rest. And then there's another voice telling you, you're a piece of shit for doing that. I think that's kind of crazy that there's 2 of you saying 2 different things. And if you think about it too much, it starts to make you go a little crazy, because who's you? But that's a side point. I think the point is, there will always be a lot of voices in your head. And you don't always have to listen to each one of them, The one that tells you to work and has made you motivated and done all the things you've done, made you achieve all the things you've achieved, is also going to be the one that tells you should do that when you're relaxing, of course. And that anxious voice that tells you can, get worried about this thing, there's a tiger over there, maybe you don't go in that direction, is also going to tell you to worry about things when you're at the supermarket. And what is that Donny with the basket thinking, These guys have jobs, and their job's always to do one thing. The anxious voice in your head is to always be anxious. The work hard voice is always to be work hard. You just gotta identify those voices. That's my hustle voice. This is my day off hustle voice. We don't really need you today. We'll see you back tomorrow for work. Alright? Hand on shift like 2 or 3 days. Hand on shift like 2 or 3 days. Hand on shift like 2 or 3 days. You feeling okay? You feeling okay? Fuck, I asked that again. I done shit for like 2 or 3 days. You feeling okay? You feeling okay? Fuck, I asked that again. A big thing you might see is that if your reward for what you're doing is not equal to the effort you're putting in, you're gonna get burnt out. Of course, if you're going to the gym and you're getting fatter, of course you're gonna get burnt out while going to the gym, right? That makes obvious sense. So maybe see that in the work you do. Maybe you're not getting enough reward. Maybe your boss isn't giving you enough. If you're stuck in a loop of endless burnout just like me, here's what I'm gonna do to break the cycle of burnout. You can't delay happiness. You can't set everything off because you've got a more important work now. It kind of defeats the whole point of it. I thought you were doing all this so you could live a happy life. Isn't that the whole purpose? You're going to regret working too much and not enjoying life. And if you don't work enough, you're going to regret not doing anything. Just remember there's a balance there. Either way, if you're avoiding regret, you're going to end up regretting it. If you want to escape this endless cycle of burnout, you've got to separate those voices in your head. There is a you who knows that you need to take a break, and you don't have to listen to the other voices who tell you you shouldn't. What I'm going to do is anyway, I'm going to make sure I take a break at least once a week, a complete day off. Hopefully I'll escape this Groundhog Day shit bullshit. Eventually, hopefully that'll help. World held me back from birth, dropped the dirt, that's my worth.